occasion once again. We pray for your mercies, for blessing and protection at this time. Pray as we continue to engage with the work of the community that we'll continue to be relevant as we continue to serve you with a faithful and true heart. Again, O Lord, we pray from our hearts that this event be successful. And of course, again, I want to focus on the safety of all riders. And I do this prayer only through your Son, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you very much, Father. Quick announcement, team managers. Of course, due to the delayed start time, due to the weather, we'd like to ask your utmost cooperation in ensuring that the program moves along as quickly as possible. And with that, we'll be starting with event number 1, calling the Juniors Elite 1 and Elite 2 to the line. Juniors Elite 1 and Elite 2 to the line for your 12-lap event. Paging Mr. Naked to the infield. Mr. Naked. Thank you very much. Juniors Elite 1 and Elite 2, you have a 12-lap event going now. Juniors Elite 1 and Elite 2. Masters 40 to 60 plus, please stand by as well for your elimination. Also Masters 70 plus, your event, it's event number 3. So stand by as well, please.
Okay, as we welcome you here to the velodrome here in Irwin Park in Siparia. Of course, we just had a very short opening ceremony, the St. Christopher track meet, or the cycle track meet put on by the St. Christopher's Anglican Church, as we get ready for the start of the event for 2025. Because of the rain, we're doing a little bit of a little juggling here, so they're trying to mix up some of the events so that we could try to complete as many, if not all, of the events, so that the riders could at least get 2 races in, if not more. But we will certainly see what is happening. We have a 38 race program. Whether we get through all of them is left to be seen. The important thing, though, is that the track is drying, and as soon as it is, I suppose, dry enough, the riders will be taken to the start line. As we look at some of the riders, that looks like Tariq Woods is on the track. He's just testing the track to make sure that it is in good shape. Remember,
Masters 70 plus, stand by as well. Thank you very much.
The safety of the riders is of paramount importance here, because they do travel at pretty high speeds, and with so many junior riders and tiny mites and development riders, they're not as polished and as strong on the bike as the older ones, so you have to be absolutely certain that the track isn't compromised in any way, and that they're given every opportunity to complete their races without the track contributing to anything. But as it is right now, I think most of the riders, they've been sitting here now for a couple hours, and they're just anxious to get out there and at least get in a race so that they can feel good about themselves, and just knowing that they probably, a lot of them have traveled long distances, the Madonna Wheelers, the Rima Wheelers, and some of the other clubs that are coming from a fair distance away, Rictech Sonics, and from the San Fernando area. And so we have some, so we do have, like I said, quite a number of riders, a lot of young ones also. making the trip over. They don't have school, so they won't be worried about having to go to bed early later. If anything, they would just want to complete their races. No matter how long it takes. So, like I said, they've done a little tweak to the program, so we will try to fill you in as we go along. So we have the Open Juniors and Elite 1 and 2 going out there. So all the activities that you're seeing there, of course, they're also checking the bikes, just making sure that the gears are proper, the bikes are in pretty good shape. So the youth development riders, so they will be coming up next, and it's always fun to see them. That's, in fact, most of the parents are here, and no doubt watching at these youngsters, trying to make sure that they give them every opportunity to be successful. So the riders, a 12-lap event for riders, juniors and categories 1, elite and 1, 2, 12-lap event. So as you would have seen there, Tariq Woods among those.
Please stand by. Cyclists, we ask that you help us flow through the program.
Speaking of Tariq Woods, he's the one out front, just trying to make sure that they put some tempo into the race. The man from the Evolution Academy.
Announcement as well, all cyclists, top 4 cyclists from each event.
As you can see, the riders, they're not really sprinting just yet. They're just trying to getting their legs warm, getting used to the track again, just to make sure that they can do certain things on the bikes, on the track. Remember, it's still not as dry as they would like, but it's dry enough to allow them to compete. And they're off and racing. This is the first event for this afternoon.
Coming to the front, going up the track, opening up the Tariq Woods. Calfile Desamore of Team DPS also in the mix.
So there's 7 of them facing the action there. Of course, Kafele Desamore, Trishan Jaichan, Tariq Woods.
On the front, that is number 189, Dave Cooper.
So Dave Cooper just opens up as Tariq Woods now leads them going around the back straightaway. Of course,
Masters 40 to 60 plus.
the riders not really pushing too hard, as you see, just taking it easy.
40 to 60 plus. At the entrance to the track, you go next. Ainsley Gay.
Ainsley Gay taking the lead, Titan Cycle Club and Multisport, and he is going out in front. We have the 2 riders from PSL, Tristan Jaichan and Kevin Tinto.
Cyclists coming to see 6 laps to go. Ainsley Gay.
So as Ainsley Gay comes around, leading them in, 6 laps to go now for him.
He looks over his shoulder to see Tariq Woods, Maurice Burnett on the inside as well, number 166 for Valkyries.
Madonna Wheeler's Jaden Alexander at the back, and probably just having some difficulty with his bike, but he's trying to fight it through. Now Tariq Woods starts to pick it up now with 5 laps to go, trying to see if he could burn off some legs here just a little bit. Dave Cooper is right there with him though, from Titans. Titans. Tariq Woods widens, but nobody is prepared to take up the challenge just yet. And so they just slow down the tempo just a little bit. Obviously, they're setting themselves up for a big finish. So now they're nicely bunched together once more. 6 of them. Jaden Alexander, though, still pushing, but he's well behind. So Tariq Woods is the one who brings them in, and he'll see 3 laps to go after this one. So again, they're still not racing. Remember, we live out here on 360 TV as we cover the St. Christopher Anglican Cycle Track Meet for 2025. And we do apologize for the late start, but that's entirely due to the weather. It's been raining heavily, but we're so glad that the track has dried off sufficiently to allow the riders to participate. 2 laps to go.
Event, Masters 40 to 60.
So 2 laps to go. Tariq Woods still holding them out there. Taking a look now, you're going to start to see them starting to jockey for position. Let's see what happened there. Maurice Burnett from Valkyries trying to see if he could get in the mix there as well. So here they come now. What does Tariq Woods do? They come for the bell.
That's the bell. Tariq Woods looks over his shoulder. He sees Cafile Desamore, Dave Cooper, and the like on the inside. Maurice Burnett. He does not have the room to make it through, so it's Tariq Woods stepping on the gas. Cafile Desamore is up and at it as well as they come to the line. Tariq Woods from Desamore from Burnett.
So a nice finish there. Tariq Woods, of course, always favored in this one. Cafile Desamore, though, come in late. And he, of course, now riding for Team DPS. And formerly of Arima Wheelers. In fact, Team DPS has been one of the chief beneficiaries of a pool of talent from Arima Wheelers, including Cafile Desamore, and there are others. And so it means that the youth program, the development program of the Arima Wheelers Cycle Club, which has been churning out talent, including that of the Olympian, Quasi Brown, and continues to do so, but they've lost quite a bit, so I suppose they're going to sort of re-emphasize their youth development program, so you see a lot more youngsters coming through, but this is where most of them would have started. Most of them would have started with the BMXers and then sort of gradually go through juveniles, juniors, tiny mites and juniors, and then up to the categories 1, 2, or 3, or even 4 or 5, depending. And then, of course, the elite riders are the ones that they're looking forward to. So we're getting ready now for the Masters event, 40 to 69, an elimination event. And so once you look at the riders, it's the elimination races. Remember, it's every other lap would be the eliminations.
On the line we have Roger Malco, Joel Brown, Colin Wilson, Michael Brown, Royden Bacchus, John Sutton, Lawrence LaFour. Those are your Masters 40 to 60 plus.
So we have a pretty good spread. And of course, Colin Wilson is there, Joel Brown. as they roll off quite nicely here. And 40 to 69.
So in the elimination event locally known as
The event is sponsored by Cedric Jofield.
our judges on the finish line will be looking for the last back wheel. Across that line, cyclists will receive the bell.
Cyril Foucault of Valkyries. Remember, this is an elimination event, so there'll be elimination after every lap. They're coming for the bell. And just holding his own there.
Masters 40 to 69 doing the elimination event.
So they're doing the elimination event and pushing out early o'clock. So they come in for a bell elimination next time around as they come.
Brown putting himself at the front, keeping himself safe. We will see as they come around. Lawrence Lafort in some problems at the back.
So Rowan Wilson out front.
3-6, Lawrence Lafort, 3-6-6. Lawrence Lafort of Rick Sonics, you have been eliminated. Thank you very much.
So an easy elimination there, Lawrence Lafort. So they'll come back and kind of jockey for positions. But there'll be an elimination the next lap around. They're going to get Bell here. So there will be an elimination the next lap around.
Juvenile Brown off the back of the main bunch.
So of course, when you fall behind like that, it's very difficult to catch up. Sutim John from Madonna Wheelers is the likely candidate to be eliminated. The others don't really have to sprint because he's not making any effort, but they're not taking any chances.
Number 475, John Sutim.
So John Sutim is out. And
Masters 70 plus, stand by. Your event goes next.
so we'll be seeing the Masters 70 plus coming up in a short.
Your event goes next.
So we're down to 5. As they come for the bell here, again, they may not have to sprint because we have a straggler behind. Joel Brown.
Bell once again.
So they may very well now be out of these 4. They will dispute that because the rider has left the track. So they will take the elimination from this group here.
From the bunch, Joe Brown of Arimo Milas, not in an ideal position.
He probably thought that the rider was still there. So Joel Brown will be eliminated.
You have been eliminated.
And now putting some distance in there. Trying to see if he could really hot things up here just that little bit. As they come for the bell. No elimination this time, but not taking any chances.
Driving it at the front as they get the bell for another elimination.
And the Bacchus is going to really push his way out because nobody else seems to be sprinting. So he is going to be out there by himself. He's going to come around and then there is
300, Colin Wilson. You have been eliminated. The 2 cyclists out of Raiders, Cycle and Motorsport. They are still in this event. That is Roger Marco and Roger
so Colin Wilson, Bacchus, and Wilson. So we're looking at these two riders now. So they get the bell. That isn't much of a sprint here because the so this is going to be an easy victory here.
Coming across the line. Taking the top spot in the elimination event for the Masters.
So right on Bacchus crosses the line first. And of course, Malco is the one, Roger Malco, who crosses first rather. Right on Bacchus will finish second.
Doing a 6-lap distance.
So not a sprint or anything of the sort, but in an elimination race, the bigger the bunch, it means it's more work. It's more work for all the riders, so the riders, of course, you're going to have to time it well, and you try to position yourself for every lap so that you don't get eliminated. But it means that when the pace quickens, you will have to quicken also. And as you saw there, some of the riders probably weren't ready for that amount of sprinting, certainly this early in the meet. So the elimination race does have some demands, or put some demands on the riders. So we have the 70 plus Masters. Clyde Pollinaire, Earl Gonzalez, Cyril Fook, and Godfrey Klein. They're going 4 laps.
4 laps. This event is sponsored by Ainsley Prince and Family. Thank you very much for your support. The Masters 70 plus.
So the Masters 70 plus, Ainsley Prince and Family sponsoring this event. See Godfrey Klein. Clyde Pollinaire. So Earl Gonzalez in the second wheel, just biding his time.
Youth developers, stand by, please report. You go next, all youth developers, stand by.
So the riders will come by and see that they have 2 laps to go.
The Masters 70 plus 7 to see 2 laps to go. Cyril Fook, Godfrey Klein, Earl Gonzalez, and Clyde Pollinaire, the cyclists in this event. South Clane, Madonna Wheelers, and Valkyries all represented.
So the riders again coming for the bell now, so they probably will just quicken up a little bit with about 200 meters to go, and try to see if they could get a little separation. But as it is right now, nobody is sprinting just yet, so they're leaving this to very late indeed. Now starting to move, coming over the top as they come for the bell.
Well, for the Masters 70 plus, in the front we have Clyde Pollinaire. Cyril Fook is on his wheel. Godfrey Klein in the mix as well. And don't count out Earl Gonzalez. This is the Masters 70 Plus. Cyril Fook has launched the attack into turns 3 and 4. The cyclist out of Valkyries, Cyril Fook, into the line. Very close there for third.
Cyril Fook making it look so easy. Of course, Earl Gonzalez finishing in second place. And coming up there, Godfrey Klein and Clyde Polleny battling right to the line for third place. So even these 70 plus riders are keen to get on the podium. So we're looking now for the youth developers. These are the youngsters who will take center stage now. This is the future of the sport of cycling. And they are the ones who are probably the keenest to get out on the track. Which is understandable because they've been dreaming about this. As you look at the crowd, a lot of proud parents admiring the youths as they get their opportunity. I know they always say the easiest present you can give a child, either for as a birthday gift or as a Christmas present, is a bicycle. And they would never refuse it. Even if they probably wanted something else, because we know now a lot of kids are into cell phones and whatever else. But sooner or later, once that bike is around, they will certainly gravitate to it eventually.
All other categories in the youth developers will start on the line.
So we're looking at the two youngsters there. They're doing a half lap.
In the under 7 category, we have one boy.
So look at these youngsters here now getting ready for Rick Sonics and is it Madonna Wheelers? So we have Kizan Das of Madonna Wheelers and Gianna Ballantyne of Rick Sonics, under 7 boys and girls. We're just doing a half lap. So they're just making sure that they all set. As you can see, all the club officials ensuring and the officials from the Cycling Federation ensuring that everything is done according to the rule books, and the riders themselves are doing. But here we go, as the under 7 boy and girl, they are on their way.
Of Rick Sonics and Kenaz Das of Madonna Wheelers. All youth development events sponsored by Granny Gear Cycling Cafe. Gianna Ballantyne and Kenaz Das coming to the line, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Gianna Ballantyne from Rick Sonics there. The girls under 7 and Kizan Das of Madonna Wheelers. But they will both get prizes because they're the only ones in their category under 7 boys and under 7 girls. So they would collect their prizes in due course. Now we move on to the under 9 boys. The under 9 girls will be coming up next.
Clubs, please provide holders as well for the cyclists on the line. Thank you very much.
So we're looking at the under 9 boys here. Lake Lowell of Arima Wheelers, Darren Prince of Vapor Wake Multisport, Ryan Shepard of Rictech Sonics, Darius St. John also of Rictech Sonics.
Lake Lowell, Darren Prince, Ryan Shepard, and Darius St. John.
So they under the starters orders. All of these races 1 lap. So as soon as they leave, they're going to get the bell.
That's the start of the 1 lap event. Lake Lowell gets a really nice start off the line. The cyclist out of Arima Wheelers on his wheel. I believe that is Ryan Shepard of Rictech Sonics. Darren Prince is there as well. So too Darius St. John. Lake Lowell, however, still at the front. Ryan Shepard on the outside, challenging. Very close.
A very nice finish there indeed. Does he get there in time? Is the line there? Does he get there in time? He might have just gotten up there in time to win it on the line. Very nice finish indeed for these under 9 boys. Now the girls quickly onto the line. And the 3 of them in the under 9 girls. Saloni Bailey from Madonna Wheelers, Abigail Titt from Rictech Sonics, and Renee Titt also of Rictech Sonics.
1 lap for these under 9 girls, under 11 boys, stand by. You go next.
I think of all the families involved in cycling. Here they go.
Abigail Titt getting a very good start off the line. She moves to the front immediately. Salome Bailey in second place, but she will be looking to challenge as they race down the back straight. It is Titt from Bailey, Rictech Sonics from Madonna Wheelers. All the way to the line.
So again, Abigail Titt doing it in style there, ahead of Salome Bailey out of Madonna Wheelers, with Renee Titt of Rictech Sonics in third place. The under 11 boys are the ones who are getting ready now. I was just making the point that I'm trying to remember which sport had that many members of the same family involved in it. I think there are about 6 Titt. About 6 of them involved in this particular event. We just saw 2 of them there, and there are a couple more girls, plus there are a couple boys thrown in for good measure. So we get in for the under 11 boys. It's a big bunch. Seth Alexander Smith from Rictech Sonics, Aidan Garcia from Arima Wheelers, Tariq Guevara of Vaporwake Multisport, Ethan Hayward, Arima Wheelers, Jaleel Jacob of Vaporwake, Kyrie Julian of Madonna Wheelers, Luke Lowell of Arima Wheelers, and Tyler Titt out of Rictech Sonics. So a Pretty good bunch. Here they go.
That's the start. One lap for the under 11 boys. Number 53, Tyler Titt, goes to the front immediately. He is being hunted by Tarek Guevara of Vaporwake Multisport. Arima Wheelers also has a couple of cyclists in the mix. Luke Llewell and Aiden Garcia, they are challenging Vaporwake Multisport at the front. Close for the line, and it's number 58. That is Tarek Guevara ahead of Aiden Garcia.
So there you have it again. Aiden Garcia left early. Tyler Titt was also there, but
Cyclists, please exit the track on the back straight.
Terry Guevara and Aiden Garcia doing a nice job, a very competitive, these youngsters. They push hard and obviously encouraged and urged on by the crowd.
To the line, under 11 girls, to the line.
So the under 11 girls are up next. So they're the ones who are going to take center stage now, the under 11 girls. JL Francis of Madonna Wheelers. Lachey Nimblet, also of Madonna Wheelers. Melody Ramsing of Rictec Sonics. Ashley Suhan of Madonna Wheelers. And that's the start there to send the riders on their way. First up,
Melody Ramsey on the inside, getting this start of the line. Madonna Wheelers, second, third, and fourth.
so Rima Wheelers, or Madonna Wheelers rather, right there in the mix. Second, third, and fourth. Rictec Sonics right there though. That's the girls. There we see what happened. Madonna Wheelers trying there.
Madonna Wheelers 1 and 2. Lachey Nimblet across the line ahead of JL Francis.
So Joe Francis second, and of course Ramsing, Melody Ramsing of Rictec Sonics filling third place, but Lachey Nimblet and JL Francis picking up 1 and 2. So a nice finish there. Again, the girls and the guys are putting in a lot of effort. Like I said, they've been sitting and waiting for a while. But this is where they get an opportunity to just express themselves and release the pressure. So the boys under 13 up next. Zephania and Alexander Smith from Rictec Sonics. Sakari Awai Diet of Arima Wheelers. Isaac Baird of Rictec Sonics. Elijah Christopher of Vaporwake Multisport. Samuel Joseph of Arima Wheelers. Kayan Lamsey of Rictec Sonics. Rion Shepard, also of Rictec Sonics. Kyrie Solomon Modest of Madonna Wheelers. And Ricardo Titt of Rictec Sonics. Here we go. As they start this event for boys under 13, and look at the speed that they're showing. Early o'clock.
Arima Wheelers controlling it at the front, but look at the Rictec Sonics train on the outside. Two cyclists out of Rictec Sonics. They are wheel to wheel. I believe Rion Shepard is one of them, and they are racing for the line. Cyclists, please keep your hands on the handlebars.
So Rictec Sonics 1-2, doing it in some style, one might add. Rion Shepherd right there in the mix. And again, they're asking on the riders to make sure and hold on their handlebars at all times. But it's just like we say, whatever they see the seniors doing, these youngsters would like to do as well. But on a wet track like this, you don't want to take any chances at all. So you're better advised. In fact, at all levels, they encourage them to keep their hands on the on the handlebars at all times. So we're getting ready now for the girls under 13s. Mia Ballantyne of Richter Sonics, the Maya Prince Vaporwake, Scarlett Thorne of Arima Wheelers, Annalie Tit of Richter Sonics, and Annalise Watson. Here they go.
The start of the under 13 girls. Juvenile men, stand by. Juvenile men, please stand by at the gate. You go next. Rigtech Sonics is pushing out the front. It's going to be close as they race for the line.
So again, Rigtech Sonics showing that they are in tune here with what is happening. And of course the Tit family doing their bit as well. And of course, great riding there again. Maya Ballantyne, Annalie Tit, Vaporwake, of course, the Maya Prince also in the mix there, and trying to squeeze in from Arima Wheelers there, Scarlett Thorne. She came from a long way back, Thorne. Probably allowed them to go too early and didn't really have the speed to catch up. The Maya Prince of Vaporwake showing a good turn of speed as well. So now we're getting ready for the juvenile men.
Derek Woods, Catholic Hazelon, Maurice Burnett, Zion Lucas. Please report to prize distribution. Roger Malco, Roy Bacchus, and Colin Wilson.
So we're looking at the juvenile men. Jazal Jacobs of Vaporwake is there. Kenrick John of Madonna Wheelers. Christian Nelson also of Vaporwake, and Josiah Prince of Rigtech Sonics.
All winners for the youth developer categories. All winners for the youth developer categories. Please report to the infield as well. Thank you very much.
So Jajal Jacob of Vaporwake on the inside, just rolling around. This is an elimination race sponsored by Jets Electrical Sales and Services Limited. So a small bunch, just 4 of them, so it wouldn't be, this could be a very quick race.
David Whitaker, Mr. David Whitaker, please come to the infield to assist us with prize distribution. Mr. David Whitaker.
So the riders just strolling really, coming for the bell. And that will signal the start of the race. They're coming back for an elimination the next time around. So there's the whistle. Well, actually, that's the official start of the race. They didn't get the bell as yet. So they will do one lap, and then when they come around, then they'll come for the bell. And then the next time around will be an elimination. So Christian Nelson from Vaporwake in the lead right now. As they come for the bell now, Nelson holds that lead. Rictech Sonics, Josiah Prince easing up. So they're coming for an elimination. And now we see Madonna Wheelers on the outside, taking no chances, Kenrick John. So he's trying to put himself into position there. There's a last wheel, Rictech Sonics. And coming out easy, chase there, Kenrick John of Madonna Wheelers is out. So Kenrick John is out. It means that 2 from Vaporwake, Jacobs and Nelson. And of course, Josiah Prince of Rictech Sonics. He's in the lead right now. And followed there by Christian Nelson with Jaziel Jacobs of Vaporwake on the next man up. In fact, Jacobs is leading them for the moment. So there's an elimination the next lap around for these riders. Who will it be? Will the 2 Vaporwake riders secure top spot? And you can just see the little cat and mouse going on there. Prince looking for racing room, but not finding any. He has to go the long way around. They're not making it easy for him.
Back.
So Prince is out. So it means it's Jacobs against Nelson, both from Vaporwake. And of course, they teamed up on him and made sure that both of them were through. They didn't give him any racing room on the inside, so he had to check and then go the long way around. By that time, it was too little, too late. So there they go now with the bell. So both riders just taking it easy right now. Joseph Jacobs and Christian Nelson. Jacobs leading Nelson. Nelson ducks down and he decided he's going to go early.
He is leading into turns 3 and 4. Jacob has a gap to close up if he'd like to have a chance at this top spot. But it's Christian Nelson. Christian Nelson across the line ahead of Jaziel Jacob.
So it's all Rictech Sonics. 1-2 there. Christian Nelson making it look easy against his teammate Jaziel Jacob. 1-2 for the Vaporwake multi-sport. And so once again, a reminder that we're live here at Owen Park in Siparia. And this, of course, is for the 4th annual St. Christopher Anglican Cycle Meet. And it's coming to you live here on 360 TV. I'm Ruskin Mark, working along with Jason Prasad. And the sun has come out quite nicely. And I suppose the more sun we get, is the drier the track will get. And the riders will feel safer all the time. So they're taking some prizes on the inside as well. These are some of the riders who performed earlier.
Our only junior woman, Adele Guy Sutton and Phoebe Sharkey, the elite woman.
So we have 3 riders on the line here. These are the elite women. Cassidy Samaru, from Madonna Wheelers, and Adele Gian Sutim, also of Madonna Wheelers, and Phoebe Sandy of Madonna Wheelers as well. Phoebe Sandy, of course, is the one favored. So the riders now just easing around. This is all Madonna Wheelers, 1, 2, and 3. What is the final order? Phoebe Sandy in the middle of the track right now, just biding her time. She is the overwhelming favorite here with the look bike. You can look at her, she's not really stressing at the moment. She just seems so relaxed. Look at how her hands are almost extended, looking relaxed. So there's no tension at all. So as they come back around, they'll be coming around for the bell the next time around. So they make their way now. Phoebe Sandy has started to ease in front. Sandy it is from Cassidy Samaru, the junior. And on top right now is Adele Gian Sutim. So now they take the bell for
the junior and elite women. Phoebe Sandy is at the front. Adele Gian Sutim and Cassidy Samaru, all of Madonna Wheelers, they are there. Phoebe Sandy still in the lead. Tiny Mite and
so now she starts to extend herself a little bit here, Phoebe Sandy. And again, she's sat down. She's not even sprinting because she knows this is an easy victory for her. So she's not really burning up that much energy. And coming in to take second place, Cassidy Samaru. And Gian Sutim taking third place in this one. And that was to be expected. So the Tiny Mites and Juvenile ladies coming together for a 4-lap event. Of course, yesterday, those of us here in Trinidad and Tobago would have heard the news of the passing of
second place by Pollinaire of South Plain. And in first place, Cyril Food.
Of course, we're talking about none other than Clayton Morris and the passing of his wife, really, and JB has been really a key man for Trinidad and Tobago's football, whether as a player or as a coach. And his wife Alicia Moraldo Morris passed away, and so we send our condolences out to him. And we also send our condolences out to the Haynes family, because a former national standout in Ulrich Buggy Haynes, a stalwart at the Malvern Sports Club, also a real amazing talent, and really ruled the roost in local football with that Malvern team, and Buggy Haynes was front and center of that. So now we have the Tiny Mites and Juvenile ladies.
To the infield to assist with product distribution.
Krista Marie Julian from Madonna Wheelers, Melina Lopez of Valkyries, Tyra Tit of Rictec Sonics, Kamaya Julian, also of Madonna Wheelers, Rayanne Shepard of Rictec Sonics, and Kylie Young of Madonna Wheelers.
And Kylie Young of Juvenile Wheelers. They will represent Trinidad and Tobago at the Caribbean Cycling Union's Junior Championships 2025. That's to be held in Barbados at the end of August.
So some of these youngsters are, of course, representing Trinidad and Tobago, the Junior Championships in Barbados at the end of August. So this is a good opportunity for them to show what they're capable of. They will come around to see one lap to go rather. They're coming around for the come back or for see 2 laps to go. They'll come back for the bell the next time around. So not real sprinting or anything like that. Maybe as they come for the bell, things will start to hot up now. She goes high on the bank as they come for the bell.
Lopez on the outside. She gets the excitement started. Kylie Young is racing from the middle of the bunch. Rayanne Shepherd also in the mix there as well. But it's Melina Lopez leading. Kylie Young challenging. So to Rayanne Shepherd. Kylie Young coming around the outside for Madonna Wheelers. Kylie Young crosses the line. Melina Lopez, Rayanne Shepherd, Ella Marie Young. An exceptional event by the Tiny Mite and Juvenile ladies. Tiny Mite boys, you go now. Tiny Mite boys.
So there we have it, a fantastic ride there indeed from Melina Lopez coming over the top. And Kylie Young of Madonna Wheelers showing her capabilities as well.
Tiny Mite boys to the line. Tiny Mite boys to the line.
So we're getting ready for the Tiny Mite boys. And of course, as we continue to send out our condolences to the Haynes and the Morris families, we also send out our condolences to the Curvan family, Clarence Curvan, a man who has a rich tradition of good music with his band, his combo as they were called back in the day, Clarence Curvan. And he too left us. So we've lost quite a few persons. And of course, when I was on the radio this morning, I was playing Len Booksy Sharp's rendition of Memories, that Sparrow classic. And I didn't know I was playing it with this many people in mind. But we're certainly going to miss them. So here we go now for the Tiny Mite boys. It's a 5-lap event, and Elijah Green Jr. is the one who is favored here, riding for Valkyries now. He's been very dominant, Elijah Green Jr. Jedithan Henry is also there. Shane James of Arima Wheelers, Adiose Lewis, and Josiah Lewis of Arima Wheelers.
Falling to the prize distribution area, the winners of the under 7 boys. Congrats pass of Madonna Wheelers to the top spot, please. Thank you very much. Brownie Beer Cycling Cafe.
So the riders now, just 4 of them, they've opened up a nice gap. On Josiah Lewis.
At the front, Arima Wheelers in in the likes of, that is Josiah Lewis. Congratulations to our class.
So they're still pushing here. They come around to see 2 laps to go, Josiah Lewis.
Now going the only under 7 girl, the winner of that category, Gianna Valentine, first place.
So Lewis continues to lead them around.
Congratulations, Gianna Valentine.
And again, the riders just taking their time. They're not really pushing it. Now they're starting to hot things up because they come for the bell. And all of a sudden, the order has changed.
Yeah, moves to the front. Elijah. Jonathan Henry, second wheel. Adios St. Louis in there as well, but look at the acceleration of Elijah Green Jr. Jonathan Henry, followed by Adios St. Louis.
So again, not too unexpected. Elijah Green Jr. showing a tremendous turn of speed there. And once they left the sprint for that short, it was always going to be easy for him.
In second place, Blake Lowell of Arena. And in first place, Ryan Shepard of Riptech Sonics.
So you're looking at some of the prize distribution, some of the runners, the riders who've won earlier, getting their just reward.
Next event to the line, that will be the junior men, elite
So
1
the
men and elite 2 men.
youngsters
For the elimination, juniors, elite,
working
and
hard
elite 2,
on the track
elite 1,
and
2, and juniors.
getting their
For your
what we call instant gratification. They're getting their reward almost immediately.
prize distribution area, the winners of the under 9 girls. In third place, Renee Tip of Riptech Sonics. In second place, the Lonely Baby of the Donalinas. And in first place, Abigail Tip of Riptech Sonics.
So we're looking at the youngsters back on the podium. The Tit sisters, first and third. Split only by Madonna Wheelers, Abigail Tit. So this is the girls under 9, and Abigail Tit was the winner there from Riptech Sonics.
The under 11 boys in the prize distribution area. In third place, Tyler Tit of
And of
Riptech
course,
Sonics.
Maria Tit of Riptech
In
Sonics.
second place, Aiden Garcia of Arena Wheelers. And in first place,
Aaron Garcia of Arima Wheelers.
Motorsport, Karen Guevara.
And Guevara of Vapor Week. So this was the youth development, under 11 boys. And was a nice bunch.
To the Granny Gear Cycling Cafe for sponsoring all of the youth developer events here at the St. Christopher's Anglican.
Aidan Garcia of Arima Wheelers was in there as well. And Tyler Titt of Rictec Sonics making up the top three.
Under 11 girls. In third place, Melody Ramsey of Rictec Sonics. In second place, J.L. Francis of Madonna Wheelers. And in first place, the Shady Nimblet, also of Madonna Wheelers.
So again, Lachey Nimblet of Madonna Wheelers taking first place. J.L. Francis of Madonna Wheelers was second, and Melody Ramsing of Rictec Sonics in third place.
The Elite 1, 2, and Junior men, they are all on the line for an elimination event.
So there we have them there, the under 11 girls. So we go back to the track now.
Next to the prize distribution area, the winners of the under 13 girls. In third place, Scarlett Thorne of Arena Wheelers. In second place, Demaya Prince of Vaporwave Multisports. And in first place,
So we have a pretty good print. So here they come for the bell now.
That's the bell. Elimination, next lap around. Elimination, next lap.
So as they come around now, they're coming for the first elimination.
Madonna Wheelers, it's a trouble there at the back.
Struggling at the back there
Alexander,
from the back, 306, still Alexander
thank you very much.
from Madonna Wheelers. So here they come for another bell, so they'll be next time around.
That's the bell.
Will be another elimination.
Lucas, they are at the back for Team TBS.
Zion Lucas sitting at the back in a very bad position right now, but he's so quick. But he's given himself a lot to do here. Going over the top. Tariq Woods, though, has to be careful. But there's a man on the inside who's going to find that it's difficult to get out of that position. And it's the wheel on the inside.
154 is the game. You have been eliminated. Thank you very much.
Once you get stuck on the inside there, it's very difficult to move. Ainsley Gay from Titans.
The prize distribution area, the winners of the under 13 boys. In third place, Sakimi Awan.
So Titans, Dave Cooper is still in the mix on the inside with the black and the yellow dash on the sleeve. Tariq Woods in the blue. Of course, you have two riders from PSL. Tristan Jaichan and Kevin Tinto. As they come for an elimination now, Tariq Woods trying to stay out of harm's way. And he's gone to the front. So an easy elimination there. So Zion Lucas is out. He put himself in a bad position, had to burn energy just to avoid the elimination. And when the speed kicked in, it was difficult. They come for the bell again. Tristan Jaichan of PSL is in some problems here. Does he have enough to come over the top? He's going to have to do it from late. And now was the other spot him. This is going to be difficult for him, and he realizes that he can't make it. So Tristan Jaichan is out as well.
265, Kafile Desimo. 265.
Actually, Kafile Desimo of DPS is out.
You have been eliminated.
So Kafile Desimo is the
Welcome to
man
the prize distribution area.
out.
Christian Nelson, Jaziel Jacob, and Josiah Prince.
So here they come for the bell, who will stay
Calling a representative from Jets Electrical
stay up there at the top. Maurice Burnett from Valkyries is third wheel for the moment. Tariq Woods now trying to push up inside there. And the man from Titans, Dave Cooper, but he's going to get beaten this time around.
Number 189.
So Dave Cooper is out, and there goes Tariq Woods. He immediately bolts, and there isn't much that the man from Valkyries could do. Maurice Burnett decided that that's enough because Woods is going to come for the bell. The man from
For the final lap, Tarek Woods leading Maurice Burnett.
and Maurice Burnett not interested. The tank is empty right now. And so he has decided that this isn't going to be much of a sprint. He will settle for his second place medal and not try to go in the red too much. So here comes Tariq Woods to secure first place.
Calling Elite 3. Tarek Woods crossing the line, taking the top spot in that elimination hunt. Elite 3, Masters 40
So-
plus, Masters 50 plus, and Masters 60 plus to the line. Masters 40, 50, and 60 plus, as well as Elite 3. Please come to the line now.
So the Elite 3, Masters 40, 50 and 60 plus. They're getting ready to do a 6-lap event.
Masters 40, 50, 60 plus, and Elite 3 to the line. Masters 40,
So we
50,
getting ready for
and
another
60
event
plus.
for the Masters 40 to 49, 50 to 59 and 60 to 69.
Elite 3 also to the line. Thank you very much.
Plus the Elite 3 riders.
Calling the following cyclists to prize distribution. Christian Nelson, Jaziel Jacob, Josiah Prince, Cassidy Samaru, Phoebe Sandy, Adele Captain Sutif, Melina Lopez, Krista Marie Julian, Kyra Tiff, Kylie Young, Rayhan Shepherd,
So the riders are getting not just moving off now. Lawrence Defoe.
Jennifer Henry, and Adeose Lewis. Coming to the prize distribution
John
area
Sutim
now,
also
Juvenile elimination.
making it out.
In third place, Josiah Prince of Red Exotics. Second place, Jaziel Jacob of Vaporwave Multisport. And in first place, Christian Nelson, also of Vaporwave Multisport.
So we've seen the riders getting ready to compete. Remember, this the Elite 3 men, Masters 40 to 49, Masters 50 to 59, and the Masters 60 to 69. They're doing a 6-lap event out here at Irwin Park in Siparia. An event sponsored by the National Gas Company and Republic Bank Limited.
AJ Nicole Windows.
So Masters 40 to 60 plus, and the Elite 3 riders are the ones facing the starters for the 6-lap event. So they're just trying to sort out who is eligible and who might not be eligible. See, Joel Brown is back out there.
According to the prize distribution area, the winner of the overall junior event, only one junior woman racing with us this evening, and that is Cassidy Samaru of Madonna Wheelers.
So I'm not quite sure what the little hold up is here. They're just trying to sort out, I suppose, the eligibility of certain riders, or what age group is he going to fall into.
Paging the manager for Raiders Cycle and Multisport. Paging the manager for Raiders Cycle and Multisport. To the officials, please. Thank you.
I think one of the Raiders riders is either, I don't know if
Congratulations once again, Samaru.
he is ineligible, but he is insisting on riding.
Prizes for the elite woman for that event. In second place, Adele Diane Sutton. And in first place, Phoebe Sandy.
In the meantime, the riders are just going to roll around, and the prize distribution continues. This was the Madonna Wheelers 1, 2, 3. Phoebe Sandy at the top.
Big thanks to Nicole Ingalls for sponsoring the junior and elite women events.
So they
On the track right now,
just
we
allowing
have
them.
the elite 3 masters 40,
So-
50 and 60 plus. They are doing a 6-lap event. 6-lap event for the elite 3 masters 40, 50 and 60 plus.
So here they come, the riders. They're going to come back on the wall, or I think they're going to come back on the wall. They're not going to let them, give them a rolling start. So you see Rowan Wilson, Colin Wilson is there. Now they're going to get the start. Joel Brown is there as
The
well.
Holy Cross Parish, National Gas Company, and Octave Yearwood. Please join us on the infield for prize distribution. Thank you.
So Titans leading the pack. Colin Wilson, though, has decided that he's going to try to go out early and maybe time trial his way to the front.
Colin Wilson at the front for the Braves.
Riding for the Braves, Colin Wilson out there. Titans right on his wheel though, not letting him get away. Joel Brown from Arima Wheelers also in that breakaway. And if they work together, they might be able to stay out there, but right now it doesn't seem as if they're cooperating, so they're allowing the 4 at the back, or the 5 at the back, to probably stay in the hunt. When they come back around, they'll see 3 laps to go. So the lead is just a little, it's been reduced somewhat. But not significantly. The riders at the back are not really pushing. They themselves are not cooperating. So
2 laps to go for the 83 Masters, 40, 15, 60 flaps.
2 laps to go.
Colin Wilson and Joel Brown.
Roger Malco is out there. Joel Brown is also in there. Colin Wilson is also in the mix. So Colin, to now, Joel Brown is coming to take the bell together with Roger Malco, and Colin Wilson is there. But now they're being caught, and all of a sudden, here goes Roger Malco. He decides that he's going to go. Colin Wilson is also going. Joel Brown is not able to get his gear up in time. And it's going to be Roger Malco from Titans.
An exceptional finish by the Elite 3 in Masters.
So that is the Category 3 and Masters 40 to 60 plus doing their 6-lap event. And Roger Malco making it look easy as he cruises home to win that event. Just ahead of Colin Wilson. Of the Braves. Malco, of course, riding for Titans. And that's 2 and 2 for Roger Malco, as he's showing off that he has won the 2 events in which he's competed so far. So certainly a man in form at the moment.
To ensure that everything was prepared for today's racing. So big thanks to Mr. Roberts, Mr. Harris.
So Roger Malco making it look so easy. Now we're getting ready for the 70 plus.
Boston 70 plus, you should be on the line right now.
They're the ones going next.
Next up, to the prize distribution area, the winners of the Juvenile woman. In 3rd place, Ellery Young of Reyes Cycle.
So they, of course, would have been familiar with the name Ulrich Buggy Haynes.
And in 1st place, Kylie Young out of Madonna Wheelers.
So there are more prizes. Young of Madonna Wheelers, the winner of this one. Kylie Young. Rick Texonics in 2nd place, and Titans in 3rd. From Madonna Wheelers.
Folks seated on the back straight.
So we have 4.
Seated on the railing on the back straight. There's about to be a race in progress. Please remove yourselves from the railing. Thank you very much.
So we have the 4 riders.
On the railing on the back straight.
Getting ready to push off the wall, or the railing as it's commonly known.
Calling next, the winners of the time board is in third
Godfrey
place,
Klein,
Carlos
Cyril Fook,
Lewis.
Earl
On
Gonzalez, and
the
Clyde
side
Polanyi.
It's Ace Jeff Henry riding unattached. And in first place, Elijah Green Jr. of the Valkyries.
So here they go. When they come back, they'll see 3 laps.
Calling on the Cadogan family, Lola Sign Contracting and Industries Limited. And Republic Bank Limited to assist us with prize distribution. Thank you.
So they're just taking their time to come around now. No real sprint involved, at least not just yet.
Will the following cyclists please report for prize distribution?
That's Clyde Polanyi leading them up, but he's now relinquished that. Godfrey Klein of South Clean. Once again, it's going to be Cyril Fook as the man to beat here. The man from Valkyries is currently 4th wheel, but that could change in a flash. Just taking his time, not really giving away the game, but if you know how Cyril Fook races, he's a very busy character and will be looking to come over very, very firmly. Earl Gonzalez, Clyde Polanyi right in the mix there, but they're really up against it because they haven't really done anything. They haven't separated themselves. So they've just allowed Cyril Fook to just sit there and not do any work at all. And he's just biding time at the moment, just taking his time, waiting for the sprint. They come around for the bell here now, Master 70 plus.
Earl Gonzalez.
So Earl Gonzalez is the man who just pushes out there, but again, here comes Cyril Fook now. He left it till late, but here he goes over the top, and he's going screaming away.
Again, Cyril Fook of the Valkyries dominating in this category, followed by Clyde Polanyi.
So again, as expected, Cyril Fook, the man to beat. And doing it in some style as well. And they're going to just do a little adjustment here. The youth developers are going to go right away. I don't think we're going to have an intermission because of the late start. So they're probably trying to make up time here now. So you look at them there, they're just all excited. You saw them on the prize rostrum a short while ago. And they're looking for more precious metal now. And these youngsters in their different age categories. So again, you look at them just anxious to get out there. But I think the under sevens may go early, but they're going to have to go over on the far side of the track. So these youngsters, again, you can see them, Arima wheelers, a big contingent there. Madonna wheelers also there, and Rictec Sonics also well represented.
Joel Brown, Michael Brown, Lawrence Lafont, Cyril Fook, Clyde Collinet, and Godfrey Klein.
And again, the two under sevens will make their way around the track. They will start over on the far side. So they'll start on the back straightaway.
Categories will start on the home straight for 1 lap. To the prize distribution area, the winners of the 81 men elimination.
So the youth development boys under 7 and girls under 7. You have Kizan Das and Gianna Ballantyne. Those are the two who will be heading over to the far side. You just see them coming into your picture there now. So these two, they're guaranteed prizes because they're the only ones in that age group category. Under 7 boys and under 7 girls. And in the first race earlier this afternoon, you would have seen Gianna Ballantyne of Rictec Sonics. On the inside, you've seen her there from the girls under 7. And there they go as they get the go-ahead. And once again, look at Gianna Ballantyne of Rictec Sonics pushing away there now, leaving Kizan Das with a lot to do here. Can Das come around? Gianna Ballantyne doing it again. And winning that race, the under 7 age group. So Kizan Das will win the boys under 7, and Gianna Ballantyne, who crossed the line first, will win the girls under 7 title. So both of them will receive prizes. Congrats to them. So now we have the under 9 boys going next. So there you see the youngsters coming to the line there quickly. These under 9 boys Lowell, Prince Shepherd, and St. John. Actually, they're sending the so Lake Lowell of Arima Wheelers in the middle. And there he goes again from the top, Bolton from the top once more. He led earlier and then he got caught on the line. Can he hold them off this time around? And again, he doesn't get the lead that he was probably anticipating. He got a good start, but he still hasn't been able to separate himself just yet. And reading against him right again, Ryan Shepard of Rigtech Sonics. This time around, Ryan Shepard just couldn't get up in time, and Lake Lowell holds him off to take the boys under 9. Shepard was trying to do a repeat. He caught him on the line in the earlier race. Not this time around. Lowell did enough to split the series 1-1 between those two. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. There's Colin Wilson from the Braves. He would have won in his category, 40 to 49 Masters.
Congratulations, Colin Wilson, winner of the Masters 40+6. Happy birthday.
So now we have the girls under 9s. They are getting their opportunity. One lap as they go. Bailey Tit and Tit, Abigail Tit, who won the last race. Renee Tit is also there. Salome Bailey is in there. So there goes Abigail Tit again. She's racing away. Bailey is trying to stay with her. But it's going to be difficult because Abigail Tit is rushing around. Here she comes once. Abigail Tit is going to win it for the second time today. Second place again goes to Salome Bailey, and Renee Tit will fill third place once again. So Renee Tit will make the podium once more. Roger Malco.
Congratulations to the Masters 50+.
So Roger Malco, the man there, winning yet again, twice for the day. So now let's just look at these youngsters. The under 11 boys. Another big group. Here they go, one lap, an early bell.
Field here. Out for Tarek Guevara, Aiden Garcia.
And there goes Arima Wheelers now with the early lead, but that is going to be road blend quickly. And as he gets roped in, but he's still fighting on the inside, but he's riding off the truck though, but Vapor Wake is again coming over. Tariq Guevara is the man to beat. And Aidan Garcia was trying his best there for Arima Wheelers. And Alexander Smith also from Rigtech Sonics trying to get up there. So now we're looking at the under 11 girls. There you see Mr. Fook. Again, it's difficult to Cyril Fook. This is the girls under 11. Sponsored by Granny Gear Cycling Cafe. There we go. And a little bit of a sluggish start there, but they're racing now. Madonna Wheeler is well represented here. Ashley Suhon, Lachey Nimblet, and JL Francis. They are trying to keep Melody Ramsing out of the podium places, but it's a race in the front. And they're getting up there again. Lachey Nimblet, JL Francis. There's Cyril Fook. So more developers. These are the under 13s now. The U13 boys.
Once you are placed in the top three, please report to the infield for prize distribution.
So no, they're trying to speed up the whole process here. Started very late. We didn't start quite 2 hours late, but we started a good hour and 45 minutes or so late because of the rain, and of course they had to give the track a little time to dry out. And as a result, everything is being speeded up here now. The youth developers, here they go. Boys under 13. Stefanian Alexander Smith, Sakiri Davis Diet.
A large field going 2 laps.
Our Rima Wheelers, you can see him up there, just in front slightly. When they come back around, they're going to get the bell. So here they go now. This is where things become rather interesting here. Davis Diet trying his best there, but he's going to be gobbled up now. Here they go on the outside. Rictech Sonics again showing their capabilities. It's that man, Rion Shepard. Shepard again.
To the line. Cyclists, please hold on to your handlebars. Cyclists, please remember to hold on to your handlebars at all times. This is not
So Rion Shepard again making it 2 in 2.
Leave your hand on the handlebars. Thank you.
And immediately we're looking at the under 13 girls. As they go to the line quickly. Scarlett Thorne from Arima Wheelers, closest to our camera. On the inside, Maya Ballantyne, 225. Rictech Sonics also. And here they go again. You could see Scarlett Thorne getting a very sluggish start. She doesn't seem too keen on putting her wheel in front there at the very start. So she's going to come around. Maybe she's saving energy for the second lap after the bell. Annalise Watson and the Maya Prince right there. Also in the mix there, Ballantyne, Maya Ballantyne. Here they come for the bell now.
That's the bell for the under-13s. The under-13 girls onto their final lap. Junior men, Elite 1 and Elite 2. Junior men, Elite 1 and Elite 2. You go next. The race is heating up. Annalise Watson is at the front. Scarlett Thorne is challenging, but it's Watson from Thorne. Annalise Watson from Scarlett Thorne. Madonna Wheelers holding on at the front.
So again, Annalise Watson does it from Madonna Wheeler. Scarlett Thorne still in second place. Putting in a solid ride, but she just had to go wide to try to come over the top, and by that time was too late. Too late shall be the cry. So Madonna Wheelers celebrating another victory. Back in the day, they were known as the Coca-Cola Madonna Wheelers.
All the winners of the youth developers, all winners.
Roger Smart and company, the late Roger Smart.
Now, all winners of the youth developers category, please come to the infield now.
So we should have the junior men coming to the line pretty soon to do a 10-lap event.
Elite 1, 2, and junior men to the line. Elite 1, 2, and junior men to the line for your unknown event.
So we have Elite 1, 2, and junior men.
All winners of the
They'll be doing an unknown event.
Elite 1, 2, and juniors to the line immediately. Please do not roll around. Please come to the line. Thank you very much.
So it's Elite 1, 2, and the junior men. They're doing an unknown distance. This is always a fun race because nobody knows when the bell will come.
All winners of the youth developers category, please report to prize distribution now.
So you're looking at the riders now making their way to the line. Tariq Woods is there. He won the Devil a short while ago, but he's back for more.
These cyclists will be racing an unknown distance.
So it's an unknown distance. Could be 2 laps, could be 1 lap, could be 10 laps.
Knows how long this race will last.
Cafele Desamore is
Calling the winner
also
of
in the
the
mix.
under-7 girls category, Gianna Valentine, to collect her prize. Congratulations, Gianna. Father Aaron Charles assisting us with the distribution for the youth developers. Congratulations to Gianna Valentine of Rick Solids.
So here they go, quickly off the line. Remember, this is an unknown distance. They could come around and get the bell right away.
Next up, the winner of the under-7 boys.
So Tariq Woods keeping close tabs there. But again, we have the rider way out in the front there from Titans, trying to steal a march there, but Tariq Woods has him covered. Desamo is also keeping tabs of Tariq Woods. So they also there, Maurice Burnett. Dave Cooper, Ainsley Gay.
Next up, to prize distribution, the winners of the under-9 boys. In third place, Darren Prince of Vaporweight Multisport. In second place, Ryan Shepard of Great Exotics.
Of course, Madonna Wheelers
And in
also
first place, Lake Llewell of Marino Wheelers.
making some moves there. Jaden Alexander.
How many laps will these guys ride in this unknown event?
Well, they're still riding. Nobody knows the distance. 6 of them out there. And they're just rolling around.
No bell this time around.
Tariq Woods trying to control it from the front. Kafele de Samo also in the frame. Of course, the tour from Titan Cycling, a multi-sport right in the mix. So still no bell for these riders as they continue to roll around the track. In fact, the bell has been hidden, so you can't even gauge who is going to ring the bell. And so now we get the bell. Here is the bell finally.
1 lap to go. It is 1 lap to go. Maurice Burnett racing on the inside of the track. Tariq Woods is at the front for the Evolution Cycling Academy. As they are coming for the finish, ladies and gentlemen, Tariq Woods is holding on. First place in the under-9 girls.
So that is Tariq Woods there showing his capabilities, making it look so easy in the end. And a comfortable win ahead of Burnett of Valkyries. And coming up on the inside, it looks like Desamo, who finished in 3rd place. So again, that unknown distance could be very demanding. So Tariq Woods wins his 3rd race for the evening.
Junior and elite women to the line now.
So the junior and elite women will come to the line now.
Juvenile ladies, stand by. Tiny Mike and Juvenile ladies, stand by. You go next. Next to Brock distribution.
So the junior and elite women are getting ready to get to the start line.
In second place, A.N. Garcia of Arena Villas. And in first place, Tommy Rivera of Vaporweight.
So as they take their time to get there, we've seen the 3 riders from Madonna Wheelers. They might be the only ones. So these 3 ladies, all of Madonna Wheelers. Once again, it's going to be the very talented
Going to the prize distribution area, winners of the under 11 girls. In third place, Ashley Suhan of
So there they go to start them off.
In second place, Sarah Francis, also of the winners.
Of course, Phoebe Sandy is the one to beat. She's out front very early indeed.
Congratulations to all.
Phoebe Sandy not taking any chances. She has put her nose in front early, so she's coming for the bell. But she's just controlling the race from the front, and it still hasn't really dropped the hammer just yet. Still just probably just making it closer than it really is. She's keeping tabs to see what is going to happen, but Phoebe Sandy is just cruising over the line. Samaru is second again.
Juvenile and Tiny My Ladies to the line. Juvenile and Tiny My Ladies to the line.
So we get the Juvenile and Tiny Mite Ladies coming up next. Now originally they were going to do a 6-lap event.
Calling now the winners of the under 15 boys. In third place, Sakiri Alai Diet of Arimo Villas. In second place, Ricardo Titz of Rick Texonics. And in first place, Rion Shepherd of Rick Texonics.
Another small group. So the Tiny Mite and Juvenile ladies are going 6 laps. Again, Madonna Wheeler's well represented here. Kylie Young, Jemiah Julian, and Christy Marie Julian.
I'd like to ask the winners of the under 13 girls to come to the prize distribution area.
Rick Texonic also in the fray.
In third place, Samaya Prince of Vaporweight Multisport. Second place, Scarlett Thorne of Arimo Villas. And in first place, Annalise Watson of Madonna Winners. Tiny Mite and Juvenile women, you are asked to pick up the pace.
Well, they're asking them to increase the pace just a little bit. Tyra Tit out front. But then all of a sudden, there's a big rush to go past her.
And picking up they did, and that looks like Elmarie Young of Radiant Cycle and Multisport. She's at the front. She'll be representing Trinidad and Tobago later on in August in Barbados. Kylie Young also in there, Malay Lopez.
Of course, the Raiders is
Rhea Shepherd,
doing her bit out front.
Marie Julian as well.
So now this is where things become a little more interesting now. They come back to see 3 laps to go. Christy Marie Julian inside there. Melina Lopez of Valkyries right there in the mix with the white helmet. Screaming away there on the outside from Rigtech Sonics. And of course that is Rayan Shepard. So right now they're just starting to get a little antsy. Is they coming back now? Of course, everybody looking around to see who's doing what at the moment. So here they come for the bell now.
Young at the front.
So Kyrie Young is going to come home to take this one comfortably.
Cross the line. Followed by Rayan Shepard and Elmer. Melina Lopez getting across there as well. Krista Marie Julian. Rigtech Sonics also coming in to finish. Tiny Might Boys.
So of course a big result there again. No problems at all to determine who the winner was there. Making it look so easy once she got that jump. And it's a similar race she rode earlier. And picking up another victory. So the Tiny Might Boys, they are up next.
The Tiny Might Boys do a 4-lap event. Juvenile men, stand by, Juvenile men.
And then they'll be followed by the Juvenile men, 4 laps.
Also going up this for prize distribution. Following the following cyclists for prize distribution: Tarek Woods, Maurice Burnett, Ainsley Gay, Kathleen Mason,
So for the
Jaden Alexander,
Tiny Mites,
Cassidy Samaru, Phoebe Shambi, and Adele Diane Susan.
you have Shane James from Arima Wheelers, his teammate Josiah Lewis is there. And then of course you also have from Evolution coming in there, Adiose Lewis. Jedediah Henry and Elijah Green Jr., he's the one to beat.
Tarek Woods, Maurice Burnett, Ainsley Gay, Kathleen Mason, Zion Lucas, Jaden Alexander.
And again, just try to just up the tempo just a little bit. Pushing out in front there, Josiah Lewis from Arima Wheelers. But again, Elijah Green Jr. keeping close tabs. And riding there to Jedediah Henry is right in the mix in the white. And also Adios Lewis from Evolution. That's the four at the front. So when they come back, they will be coming for the bell. When they come, it's going to get real hectic all of a sudden. Here they come.
Junior. 3. Adios Lewis is there. Well.
So Adios Lewis, but right now it's Elijah Green Jr. who is again stealing a march. He's moving. Henry is trying his best to get up there. Also in the mix there is James. Adios Lewis is trying, but it's Elijah Green Jr. again showing his qualities. He's literally toying with them, to be honest. He switched off, and then when they thought they were going to catch him, he said, not today. And he just left again. So another fine race there from Elijah Green Jr. Continues to dominate this category. It will be interesting to see when he moves up to the next level where he will go.
To the prize distribution area. Juvenile man to the line now. Juvenile man.
So we should be getting the juvenile boys coming up next. So the juvenile men are getting ready for their race. They should be going 6 laps. Jazil Jacobs of Vapor Wake. Kenrick John of Madonna Wheelers. Christian Nelson of Vapor Wake. And of course, Josiah Prince of Rictech Sonics. Of course, in the Devil, we saw the two, Josiah Prince of Rictech Sonic, together with his teammate, Jazil Jacobs, dominating. Can they do a similar thing here in this 6-lap event? That's the start going off there. 4 of them going. Jacobs, John, Nelson, and Prince.
In this event.
This is about the time when these riders start thinking about making the leap up. So all of a sudden the pace has quickened here. Joseph Jacobs of Vaporwake pushing out early. Pushing out early o'clock and then trying to stay out in front. Jacobs doing a good job so far. Jaziel Jacobs open up a nice lead here. How will the others respond?
Getting comfortable, and he will be trying to time trial his way.
When he comes back, you see 3 laps to go. Can he maintain his lead? So he's basically doing a time trial right now.
In second place, Zion Lucas of Team TPS. And in first place, Kathleen Azamore.
And also trying there is Josiah Prince of Rictech Sonics. And of course, Christian Nelson of Vaporwake. Madonna Wheeler's Kenrick John is some distance behind. And still going there. Of course, Jaziel James continues, Jacobs rather continues to hold the fort, although he looks like he's running out of steam right now. But has he done enough? He's coming for the bell now. Kenrick John just passed the start-finish line. Coming for the bell, and the gap is closing. Can he get that little extra now? 1 lap to go.
Multisport, he is gonna go all the way. Christian Nelson is chasing and chasing hard, but there goes Jacob down the back straight.
He's gonna catch him.
Look at the speed of Nelson as they come for the finish. It is Nelson.
Christian Nelson timed it to perfection and basically just sped away. Christian Nelson with a brilliant rave from Vaporwake. Jaziel Jacobs, but it was Christian Nelson who came and denied him the first place. Not for the first time, I might add. Jaziel Jacob thought he had it until Nelson decided enough is enough, and he just clawed his way back. So we're getting ready now for the Masters 70 plus. But that was a wonderful race there, and it just shows you what that little determination can do. So the Masters 70 plus.
As the Masters 70 plus make their way out. Elite 3, Masters 40, 50, and 60 plus stand by. You go next.
And after the Masters, we're going to have the Elite 3 and Masters 40 to 69.
Beautiful hampers, of course, sponsored for the St. Christopher's Anglican, and the hampers are sponsored by Universal Foods Limited. Thank you very much.
And again, we really appreciate the weather holding up and allowing the event to proceed. It was touch and go earlier this afternoon when at the scheduled 3 o'clock it was pouring rain. And then the track dried off, the rain stopped, the track dried off, and just as we were about to start, we got another downpour that further delayed proceedings.
Congratulations, Gianna.
And then eventually at about 10 or 12 minutes so before 5 o'clock, we got a start, and we've been going ever since. We didn't take a break for the intermission, they bypassed that. And the riders have been very cooperative because the normal rest period that they would have had, they do not have. So they've
As the Masters 70 plus
basically do that. The Masters 70 plus getting ready. They're on the line.
Our most outstanding underline boy, ladies
So the Masters rolling off the line. Again, Godfrey Klein, Cyril Fook. The man to beat there is Cyril Fook, Earl Gonzalez, and Clyde Pollinet. Can they turn the tables on Fook? He's beaten them twice already for the day. Can he make it 3?
That's the bell for the Masters.
So that's the bell for the Masters 70 plus.
That's the bell. 1 lap to go for the Masters 70 plus.
So 1 lap to go for the
Underline girl.
Masters 70 plus. And again, Cyril Fook there now taking it from in front. So he's putting the pressure on immediately and daring the others to play catch up, but I don't think they can.
And dominating this category, Cyril Fook across the line.
So Cyril Fook again going across the line and winning impressively. So we now have the Elite 3, Masters 40, 50, and 60 plus. They go in next.
And to the Abigail Tate receiving her prize, most outstanding girl, most outstanding under 11 boy, Tarek Cabrera.
So we're looking at the Masters and the Elite 3 riders making their way out.
Most outstanding under 11 boy, Tarek Cabrera.
I think they'll probably do a 3-lap event. Colin Wilson joining the fray there. Marlon Joseph, John Gian Sutton from Madonna Wheelers. You're looking also at Lawrence Lafort, Rick Tech Sonics.
Our most outstanding under 13 boy, Leon Shepard.
So the Masters, remember it's a 3-lap event for these riders as they get ready for this start, and there they go.
Now the 83 Masters 40, 50.
And Roger Malco is in there as well. He is the man to beat. I think he has won twice already for the day. Can he make it 3? Sweep all 3 events.
And last but not least, the most outstanding under 13 girl from Madonna Wheelers, Annalise Watson.
And again, an early pace setter here, just setting out very early, just kind of snuck away from the group. And putting it in front there, Lawrence Lafort. Can he stay out there? He's going to come back now and see 2 laps to go. And Lafort, but they're closing him down. They're closing him down quickly. And they didn't waste any time at all.
As they get the bell,
Roger Malka has some work to do here. Roger Malco in second place now. He's closing fast. And there he goes, going over the top here now, but it's not going to be easy for them to stop him. So Malco going to win it comfortably.
Exceptional finish by the E3 Masters 40, 50, and 60 plus.
So that was the category 3 and Masters 40, 50, and 60 plus. We saw the 70 plus riders earlier.
Dynamite and Juvenile men. Dynamite and Juvenile men. You go now. Dynamite.
So we have the Dynamite and the Juvenile men.
This is an open event. Dynamite and Juvenile men. You go now.
They're going to do a 5-lapper.
Calling the winners of the Elite Women 2-lap event. In second place, Adele Garden Sutton. And in first place, Phoebe Sandy, both of Madonna leaders.
So Phoebe Sandy adjudged the most outstanding juvenile female. She's really been dominant. No competition really. So we are just awaiting the Tiny Mites and Juvenile male riders for their 5-lap event. So they're probably just waiting on the Tiny Mites and the Juvenile men.
You go now. Dynamite and Juvenile men. You go now.
And we're not seeing too much movement for this particular race. And like I said, because they didn't really get much of a break, some of these riders have been
Quick adjustment to the program.
constantly on the track.
Juvenile women will race in event number 34 with the junior and elite women.
So the junior and elite women will also be going.
Dynamite and Juvenile men. You go now.
So the Dynamite and Juvenile men.
Calling the following cyclists for prize distribution. Krista Marie Julian, Melina Lopez, Tyra Tiff, Rayan Shepard.
So you see trying to get out there quickly. Of course, Vapor Week well represented.
For prize distribution. Also calling on Cyril Foot, Earl Gonzalez, Clyde Palmer, Joel Brown, Michael Brown, Lawrence Lafont.
Of course, Elijah Green is out there, so again, they're going to be looking at him as the favorite in this one. He just scorched the track a short while ago to pick up a second win. And here he is now trying to make sure that everything is in order.
making this event possible.
So I think there's a little delay, a mix-up with the bicycles for Vapor Week. I think they gave him the wrong bike. Or either he has the wrong wheel at this time, so they're just trying to change the wheel quickly for him.
They are on the line right now. According to the prize distribution area, the winners of the tiny mics.
So they're gonna probably change the whole bike on this occasion. So I think they're ready now because I think they were waiting for Josiah, or rather for Christian Nelson, to get his bike sorted out. So we have Madonna Wheelers there, Kenrick John. And we also have Jazeel Jacob of Vapor Week, Christian Nelson also of Vapor Week. And the Elijah Green, the tiny mite, Elijah Green Jr. is in there. So he's going to challenge the juveniles.
The winners of the juvenile woman in third place, Ellery Young of Raiders Cycle and Multisport.
So right now we have a little bit of a delay here.
Ryan Shepard of Wintex Science. And in first place,
So
Young of Madonna Wheeler.
as they roll off here now, just 5 of them going. As they make their way around here now, tiny mites and juveniles are going 5 laps. This will be interesting to see if Elijah Green can dominate here as well. The juveniles, Jacob and Nelson will be fancying their chances from Vapor Week, but of course Elijah Green Jr. from Valkyries has been in impressive form. And nobody has really done anything of note as yet. Just keeping tabs on each other, because they know that's where the race is going to be won or lost.
Next to the prize distribution area, the winner of the Elite 3-lap event, Josiah Williams of the Valkyries.
So again, the riders just relaxing, really. That's what it is, more like a stroll for them right now until somebody decides to move. In the meantime, they're just going to whittle down the laps. It's 3 to go when they come around. Out in front there, Kenrick John of Madonna Wheelers.
He's at the front.
He's out in front, and they're letting him go. Will they let him go too far? Sooner or later, somebody's going to have to make a move here at the back.
Next to the prize distribution area, the winners of the Timeline Boys 4-lap event. Sorry, no. Event number 30, the Masters.
When he comes here, you see 2 laps to go.
In third place.
So finally, they're going to start to make a move now to try to catch up with him. But they all nicely bunched together there. Jazeel Jacob, Christian Nelson, Josiah Prince, and of course Elijah Green Jr. And he's coming for the bell now. The others, can they do something here? Jacobs in front. Elijah Green Jr. eyeballing them. He's coming for the bell. The others are still waiting. Somebody's going to have to go. And now, so there is the bell up. I think they left it too late. It's going to be difficult to catch him now. Elijah Green has decided he's going to go. I think they've mistimed it here. They give him too much. They give themselves too much work to do. And he's going to win it. Elijah Green is coming, but it's too late, too late. And there is John winning it. Elijah Green is second. And of course, Nelson would be third. That is a big upset there because Kenrick John left and the others just allowed him to go, and they tried to rope him in, but it was much too late. Elijah Green came hard, but they'd given him too much of a lead out, and he took full advantage of that. So the man from Madonna Wheelers
Next up, the winners of the Masters 6
getting a big win. Kenrick John there getting the applause from the fans as they make their way up.
And in first place, Joel Brown of Arrivo Wheelers.
So now we're going to get the Tiny Mites and Juvenile ladies coming to the line. They too are going to do a 5-lap event. And we expect to see on the line Krista Marie Julian. Melina Lopez, we saw her do a big win earlier. Tyra Titt from Rictech Sonics. And Kamaya Julian of Madonna Wheelers. And Rayan Shepard of Rictech Sonics. And Kylie Young of Madonna Wheelers.
Track cycle meet 2025. On to the Masters 50 plus. To the prize distribution area in third place, John Sutton of Madonna Wheelers. In second place, Marlon Joseph of Team DPS.
Of course, now
And in first place, Roger Marco of Raiders Cycle and Motorsport.
the riders are at the ready. Madonna Wheelers well represented here again. Raiders also in the mix. Rictech Sonics as well. But a huge presence for Madonna Wheelers as they roll off the wall. And once again, they're just making it around, not really racing just yet. You'll see 4 laps to go when they come around. Krista Marie Julian holding her own in there. Melina Lopez also. Now finally we have some movement. So the race starts to splinter a little bit, the group. They come back, you'll see 3 laps to go.
Masters 40 to 70 plus. Your opening goes next. Masters 40 to 70. Your opening goes next.
As they come around now, coming around bends 3 and 4, they see 2 laps to go now. The race still nicely bunched together. Nobody has separated just yet. But this is the lap when you're going to start to see some kind of movement. Now is when they're going to come, because they come in here for the bell. So this is going to be interesting now. As they take bell.
An open women event. Madonna Wheeler is dominating at the front and is opening up the gap. I believe that is Kylie Young.
So Kylie Young.
Phoebe Sandy, rather. Kylie Young coming in second place. Milena Lopez in third.
So Phoebe Sandy doing her bit there as well. Phoebe Sandy. So again, Madonna Wheeler is well represented and probably sneaking in for 1 and 2.
All masters, you race now 40 to 70 plus. Your race goes.
So we have an all masters event now.
Calling the following cyclists.
40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, and 70 plus masters.
Junior, Adil Lewis, Jonathan Henry, Christian Nelson, Jaziel Jacob, Josiah Prince, Phoebe Sandy, Milena Lopez, Rayan Shepard, Kylie Young, Kenrick John. Please report to prize distribution now. Thank you.
So we just seeing the closing stages of today's event, where we look in the masters. They're going all together this time, 40 to 70 plus. So the masters, the full bounty of them, getting ready to push off the wall here for their final event of the evening. And but we've had again, despite the uncertainty of the start of the event, with all the rain about, it has held up quite nicely. And the 4th annual St. Christopher Anglican Cycling Meet didn't just start, but it's almost concluded here. So a wonderful evening of cycling, and that's despite the inclement weather.
Calling the winners of event number 28, the time by boys all up events. In third place, Jonathan Henry riding unattached. In second place, Samuel St. Louis of Evolution Cycling Academy. And in first place, Elijah Green Jr. of the Valkyries.
And of course, Jelani Ned is competing in the quarterfinals of the two heats already, trying to see if he could get through to the sprints semi-finals. But he's up against
The Masters on the line.
the Argentine
Track. Right now, the penultimate event for this
Janaki Serrano.
program.
So we wish him all the best in that one. The top TNT rider at the juniors in Colombia, in Peru, rather. Colombia is well represented. But here,
Miss Nicole Oliver team, always a spectacular event. Going to the prize distribution area, the winners of the Juvenile men 6-lap event. In third place, Josiah Prince of Bricktech Sonics. In second place, Gabriel Jacob of Vaporweight Multisports. And in first place, Christian.
so again, you're looking at the Masters now. This is the full Masters contingent. 40, 50, 60, and 70 plus. And again, you're looking there at, there goes Colin Wilson taking his cue, sees 3 laps to go. Colin Wilson trying to mix it up here now. He's trying to see if he could sneak away there, indeed. But of course, Roger Malco is right on his wheels. And Fook is also there, as is Joel Brown of Arima Wheelers. Colin Wilson, though, didn't really separate them much. And now they're all back together more or less. Godfrey Klein has opted out. But still in the mix there is Clyde Polliner. Roger Malco, Clyde Polliner. Again, Mr. Fook is there. Colin Wilson is still there. Who will get there now? Malco and Fook. Those are the two that look to be the ones to beat at the moment, but they might have company. Here comes Roger Malco.
For the finish, folks, Roger Malco on the inside.
Again, Roger Malco showing his class here, winning yet again. I think he's unbeaten in every time he put his bike on the line. He has come out on top.
Phoebe Sandy, Elena Lopez, Rayon Shepard, Kylie Young, Elijah Green Jr., Cameron John.
Well, as is the custom with all major cycling meets, they normally end with a long race. So this is a 20-lapper. Now, who are they going to invite here? Juniors, categories 1, 2, 3, and juniors.
Open event in fourth place, Rayon Shepard of Bricktech Sonics.
So that might very well be the thing.
Elena Lopez of the Valkyries.
So the juniors categories, elite category 1, 2, and 3, and the winners of the masters men, they will be going in a 20-lap event here to bring the curtains down on today's event out here at Irwin Park in Siparia. I don't know if Roger Malco will have enough energy to go 20 laps now after just sprinting there for dear life, but you never know. So as they continue their prize distribution on the inside, we're just waiting here for the final event of this evening. And that will be an interesting race. The juniors get a chance to race against the senior riders. It's a 20-lap event.
Will the following cyclists please report to the line?
So
Junior men, elite 1, 2, and 3. Masters, winners of the Masters. Elijah Green Jr. The top 3 juvenile.
So the top 3 juveniles are being added as well. So Elisha,
And Elena Lopez, you will be invited to the final event.
Phoebe Sandy will also be invited.
Please report to the line as soon as you can.
So they have a couple of ladies also being thrown in the mix. Not sure if they will go, but it's open to them. I'm sure Elijah Green Jr. is going to relish this opportunity, and I don't think he's going to make a similar mistake like he made a short while ago when he waited too late. Colin Wilson is back out, the Masters. I wonder if Roger Malco is going to put his wheel on the line as well. Desamur is shaping up. Of course, the man who just upset them all a short while ago there, Kenrick John, is also out there. So it will be interesting to see if Phoebe Sandy takes up the challenge.
Christian Nelson of Vaporwave Multisport. In second place, Elijah Green Jr. of the Rock
Elijah Green Jr.
And in first place,
is definitely going to put his wheel on the line, and trust me, he's going to try to win this. This is a big step up for him. So Phoebe Sandy hasn't left us yet. She is going to wait until the group comes back around, and then she will start from the wall. I think Wilson is also there as well. So they still haven't started the race officially. Tariq Woods is out there.
Cyclists being sorted out for the final event here at the St. Christopher's Track Cycle Meet 2025. What an afternoon of racing.
So we have two stragglers. I don't know if they're gonna wait for the official start or if they're just gonna abort the race. They haven't been able to catch up with the main bunch, so they're probably gonna wait for the bunch to come around. So they're just waiting there, hoping that they get a chance to hop on. So this has really been the juniors, the elites 1, 2, 3, the masters winners. We have the juvenile, the top 3 in the juveniles, including Elijah Green Jr., and we have 2 of the top females also included as well. So a chance for Phoebe Sandy to show her capabilities here, to see if she could hang with these riders. This is the creme de la creme of today's events.
This is going to be
20 laps.
a 20-lap event. 20 laps right here in Eurobox Barrier, the best place to be for cycling. And I'd like to, of course, thank you.
And it looks as if Phoebe Sandy's teammates has also joined in the frame.
Winners of the Masters.
Adele Guillen,
Afterwards to collect the prizes.
Sutim, or Cassidy Samaru has also put her wheel on the line. So should be 13 of them going, 3 of them ladies.
And what's the line to collect your prizes?
So now they're pushing them off the wall, so they're going to get a rolling start.
It's going to be a rolling start. 15 laps for this final.
So a rolling start, so they come around and then they'll get the whistle to officially start the race. 20 laps. So here they go. Colin Wilson, as is the usual, in the lead, and there's the whistle.
Start of the curtain event, ladies and gentlemen, 20 laps. Calling to the
So again, the curtain event here this evening. So the riders, again, Colin Wilson leading them out. Tariq Woods right there with him. Desamore right in the mix as well. And of course, Elijah Green Jr. He's probably going to try to cover any attack, any early attack. Interesting to see how these ladies handle the speed. if they could hang with them. Phoebe Sandy, though, is expected to be quite capable. She's right now at the back of the pack. Colin Wilson, though, has given up the chase, literally. Tariq Woods, though, is up there. Elijah Green Jr. riding with intent. If anybody wants to win this, it's this Juvenile. He is ready to honor the family name and come away with a victory here if he can.
But trust me, it is not. These guys perform at a very high level.
So Tariq Woods right there. Elijah Green Jr. in third wheel at the moment. Doesn't look out of place at all. Coming in to join the fray. Dave Cooper from Titans. Ainsley Gay also there. And here they go. This is the first real attack. Trying to push away and try to stay out there for as long as possible. Remember, somebody stole a march earlier and the pack didn't go with him. But this is early in the race. And when they come back, they'll see 14 laps to go. Tariq Woods, though, has covered that quite nicely. I think the three ladies have called it a day. And I think they've covered that little advantage there. Tariq Woods, Elijah Green Jr. right there in the mix. The two riders from Titans, Cooper and Gay. Ainsley Gay, though, in third place.
Calling the following masters to collect
Holding his own. Tariq Woods there.
Colin Wilson, Marlon
Charles
Joseph,
Decimo
Joel Brown, and Roger Malco.
still doing his bit out front.
Marlon Joseph, Joel Brown, and Roger Malco.
Again, nobody wants to do the work. Tariq Woods has decided he's going to hot it up himself. So there are really just 5 of them racing right now, and they'll come back and see 11 laps to go. So again, Phoebe Sandy has decided to call it a day. She's the last of the females in the race. But right now it's Tariq Woods, who is all alone out front. Elijah Green Jr. slipped to the back of the race right now. So Woods looking around, trying to see if they're closing the gap on him. This is the time he would just put his head down and just churn over his legs.
That's right.
So his lead is increasing ever so slightly. And that's because the chasing pack haven't really done much. They're not working together. And Woods is just inching away ever so slightly. So again, Woods is just increasing his lead ever so slightly as the pack there will leave it till very late to try to close him down. 7 laps to go for Woods as he continues his march around the Irwin Park Velodrome here in Siparia. Ainsley Gay. And the lead is even bigger now. And if they're not careful, Tariq Woods might lap them. So they may very well just wait and all sprint together. So Wilson, or rather Tariq Woods, really smoking the field here. I think they recognize that he's closing in on them. He could very well lap them. Tariq Woods. So they will see 5 laps. Tariq Woods will come back to see 4. And he's going to connect with them on this lap. Unless somebody decides to bolt. But if they bolt, then they're going to have to make up an extra lap. Tariq Woods, he is comfortably in the lead. So I think they'll all sprint together. Tariq Woods. I think they waited on Woods there so that they'll all sprint together now. Once he connects, they can all sprint together.
Congratulations once again to our Masters Open winners.
But Tariq Woods will be the winner of this race once they come around like this. He has a lap on them. 3 laps to go. Again, Elijah Green, the Juvenile, is right there in the mix. But the Tiny Mite, he's riding Tiny Mites still. So Tariq Woods working there with Titans Gear. Cooper is also in the fray. Young Green, 1 lap to go.
1 lap to go. Tariq Woods is at the front. Cafe Nazamore heard the bell and he is moving. Tariq Woods has it in the bag. He lapped the bunch earlier on. Cafe Nazamore sprinting to the line and he gets there.
So there you have it. Cafe Desamore winning, taking 2nd place rather, ahead of Gay with the youngster Elijah Green Jr. taking 4th place. But Tariq Woods is the winner. So congratulations to them. And once again, Tariq Woods, the winner of the final event here. He had already lapped the field. So he didn't need to sprint with them. And Elijah Green Jr. putting in an amazing ride. Tariq Woods winning the 20-lap event to bring the curtains down here on the St. Christopher Anglican Cycle Meet 2025 out here at Urban Park in Separia. And you watch it all here on 360 TV. We thank you so much and we look forward to you staying with us. We have a lot more coming your way. We still have a lot of cricket, plenty football, you name it. We have it here for you on 360 TV. I'm Ruskin Mark, thanking you so much and we'll see you soon.